Hey guys, welcome back to Kaiba Inc. Today we're going to be opening Pharaoh Servant, and I do want to remind everybody we are going to be meeting with Dan Green. I'm going to try to get an interview. No promises there. I have been in contact with his people. His people have been in contact with me. I think I'm going to be able to get a very, very short interview with Dan Green, which is very important to me as a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, Yu-Gi-Oh collector, Yu-Gi-Oh player. But let's just jump right into it. Pharaoh Servant. Hopefully we get Jinzo, 1000 Eye Restrict, and we don't have a repeat of what happened in Spell Ruler. Alright guys, so a lot of y'all know this about me already. I don't like doing like a left side, right side. I like just mixing them all up and just seeing what we get in any order. Hopefully we're going to be able to, you know, get the best pulls at the end in a perfect world, but let's just jump right into it. Let's see what we can get out of Pharaoh Servant. Obviously, Jinzo is what I'm targeting right now. Jinzo is what I am after. All the other cards, cool, but I want Goblin Attack Force right off the jump. This was the first over 2000 beat stick, 2300 attack. Had to go to defense mode for like 2 turns after it attacked, but still, amazing card. Like, what? My Go deck is unstoppable at this point with Goblin Attack Force. I am pretty stoked already. First pack, ultra rare. Maybe we can get like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe we're gonna get like all ultra rare secret. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely kidding about that, but hopefully, but definitely a good sign. Sign Soldier Michizuri and a super rare right after the ulti. We got Parasite. So pretty cool card. Weevil Underworld card. You had to have DNA surgery to make it work. I definitely tried it when I was younger. Definitely a cool card. Cold Wave. I don't know if any of you remember that card, but I believe it's banned even up to this day. Let's see. Let's just jump right back into it. Let's get into pack number 3. God, that is so cool. Goblin Attack Force and Parasite already. First 2 packs. Shift followed by Armored Glass. Okay, we got 2 in a row. Sky Scout, obviously anybody who knows anything, that was Harpy's brother. Thanks, Konami. I really appreciate you printing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Dimension Hole, followed by the Flame Champion, useless card. Kaisenkai. Kaisenkai. Can you say that 3 times really fast? Kaisenkai. Alright, next. Where is Jinzo? You know what? This is definitely going to be Jinzo, right? Burning Land. I forgot Burning Land came out this late because it was like one of the first cards used in the anime. And Insect Imitation. Okay. Okay, we might go on a little dry spell here. I mean, no big deal. No worries. But here's the thing, guys. We don't even care. We don't care if we go on a dry spell as long as we get Jinzo. And our next ultra rare is 1000 Eye Restrict. I don't even remember what the other ultra rares were. Ground Collapse. That's a pretty cool card. Noble and Extermination. Sword Hunter. I actually really tried to make Sword Hunter work. I just could not because obviously it was just totally trash. So it's going to go to the card graveyard where it belongs. It's going to get banished to the Shadow Realm. Ground Collapse. Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. Nobleman Extermination again, followed by another Insect. That's twice in a row that came up. Nobleman followed by Insect Imitation. Mr. Volcano. You know, actually this card right here, Wingweaver, that was actually an ulti when it was released in the OCG. That was actually one of the ultis in this pack. So, yeah, Pharaoh Servant was actually 2 packs from OCG that was put into one. I think they only had like 63 or 64 cards in the entire pack in the original. When they were first released. Hayabusa Knight, cool card, followed by Deep Sea Warrior, Island Turtle, 4-star Ladybug of Doom, awesome card. Definitely used that for a long time. That card, absolutely amazing. Would totally clear the board if somebody was starting to gain momentum. You just 4-star Ladybug of Doom them and just totally wipe the board. Alright, is this Jinzo? Prohibition. Very good card even till today. I think people are using this and are side decking this now. And we got the Buster Blader. What? I forgot this card was even in here. Buster Blader. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. That looks like a PSA I don't know. That looks like a 9 to me. I don't think the centering's 100% perfect. That definitely looks like a 9 though. I forgot Buster Blader was in this pack. Okay. So following the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami, I don't think we'll be getting another ulti to get the Thousand Eye Restrict, which is, you know, the sought after card in this pack. But still, nonetheless, Goblin Attack Force and Buster Blader, two really, really good ultra pulls in this. We still haven't got our secret. Morphin Jar number 2, followed by Magical Hats. Man, I am pulling straight fire out of this. Let me make sure these are on here right. Very visible. Yeah, Magical Hats. Not a great card, but actually, in my opinion, that was one of the best deck thinning cards of early Yu-Gi-Oh! You play that card, you save a monster, so you get to tribute summon on the next turn, and you get to mill out 2 magic cards that may not, or magic or trap cards that may not be useful to you in the current game. I always thought that was a really good card. Some people thought it was trash, but those people were actually trash. Okay. Spike Bot. Another Hayabusa Knight, followed by another Sword Hunter. Okay. I guess we can't just pull straight fire back to back. I think that would be asking too much. But I think we're about halfway through this box now, and we've got some really, really good pulls. Some pretty good commons, actually, too. Not really mad about that. Force Requisition, followed by Bubonic Vermin. Okay, so I used to play this card because I didn't have a Nimble manga set back in the day. So Bubonic Vermin, actually, that's my favorite common card of all time. Seriously, take a look at that. Simple card, just a hamster. I actually got this card around the same time that they did a South Park episode with Mr. Slave, where they stuffed a hamster up his ass. So, really, right here in my heart. So, Bubonic Vermin gets to live on. You play that in any deck. Thousand Eyes Idol, the Shallow Grave, really good card. Other than Monster Reborn and Call of the Haunted, the Shallow Grave was one of the early Reborn cards. And Solemn Wishes, that card came in clutch for your control decks sometimes. When Injection Fairy Lily was released, I know Solemn Wishes was like a really good card to have in your deck or side deck. You could really control the board with Gravity Bind, Skull Invitation, followed by Armored Glass. Another I'm going to get a playset of these. Bubonic Vermin. I mean, what a cool, neat little card. And I think it's short print as well. I think that common is actually short print. Anyways, that's my favorite common card of all time. Comment below what your favorite common card is. There's no way it's Bubonic Vermin. I called it. You don't get to pick that. Michizuri again, very good trap card. If you actually read it, it says when a monster is sent from the field to your graveyard during the damage step, target one monster on the field and destroy it. So it lets you pick. It didn't have to be the monster that ran over your monster. It could be any monster on the field. So if they were trying to hit you with a 1800 attack or 1900 attack monster, probably 1800 at this point, and they also had like a Blue Eyes or Dark Magician or Summon Skull in the field as well, you could target the other monster. You got rid of their attack. Vampire Baby, I forgot that card exists. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed a monster by battle and sent it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster. Very early vampire card. There wasn't too many zombie cards that were really good. All you had to do is equip an Axe of Despair or like a Mage Power to this card. You immediately had whatever your opponent had. I mean, if you had 3-4 card set, you could take whatever your opponent had. So, we got 2 of our ultis. We're still missing 2 supers and our secret rare from this box. And we are getting low on packs. I will literally lose my freaking mind if we get Jinzo, because that's the best card in the entire box. People buy this box just to pull the Jinzo. Alright, we didn't get into this pack, which is, I'm actually not too mad about. It probably means that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. So I think we're guaranteed 2 more supers and a secret. So our odds of pulling something good in the next couple of packs are going to be really good. Time Seal, I totally misused that card back in the day. I really, really misused it. Mad Sword Beast is a really good card. It does trample damage. I'm just kidding, it does piercing damage. I'm not a Magic the Gathering card player. Those guys are weird. Alright. Shadow of Eyes, Dark Bat, Rain of Mercy, Gravity Bind. That's our first Gravity Bind we pulled. My favorite common trap card or rare trap card from the set. And we got Fairy Meteor Crush. Okay, that's a cool card. Lets you deal piercing damage. So you summon a giant beat stick, equip Fairy Meteor Crush to it. Boom, you're doing instant life point damage. Absolutely love Gravity Bind and Fairy Meteor Crush. I love that I got both of those in the same pack. Buster Blader's trash, in case anybody asked. Nobody even used Buster Blader. Thousand Eyes Idol. Appropriate. Activate only when your opponent draws a card outside of either draw phase. After that, each time your opponent draws a card outside of the draw phase, immediately after draw 2 cards. That's not a bad card. I mean, for current modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! But back in the day, I can't see a lot of use for that. Oh, now we have our play set of Bubonic Vermin. Really excited about that because that has got to be the coolest card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! That wasn't, you know, a foil. I don't know why that card never got a foil. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It's a fat little rat thing. Magic Drain. Great card. Got used forever. Many GOAT decks still use that card. Island Turtle. Alright, so we still don't have our secret rare from this box. I'm really hoping that Jinzo is on the menu. I don't remember what the other secret rare was. As much as I say I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And as much as I think I remember about it, when I get these videos started, I really do forget what's in them. 7 completed. Still Ogre Grotto, Gust, followed by another Vampire Baby, and do we have Imperial Order? That is a cool card. I forgot that this was the secret rare from this pack. I used this card before it before they changed the effects of it, before it was not optional. It used to be optional. You could just play it in your opponent's turn and then let it get destroyed on the beginning of your turn. That card was so cool back in 2012. No, not even 2012, 2005, 2006. I played that card at tournaments and people would get so mad. I used Control, I used Mask of Strict, Imperial Order, Gravity Bind, Raging Flame Strike, Lava Golem, way back in the day. And I never got first, always got second place. Morphing Jar number 2, followed by Dust Tornado. Hey, I forgot that was a super rare in this pack. Hey, that is a really good card. I actually am a huge fan of that card. I'm a total 100% believer that that card, you need to run 2 of those and 1 MST because the way it throws your opponent off, the way it tricks them into playing cards, setting them face down on the end of their turn, you just pop them. And then you get to set something. So on your turn, Life Force Sword, do we get to finish with some fire? We do not. Anyways, guys, I didn't get the Jinzo. I got the Imperial Order, got the Goblin Attack Force, the Buster Blader, a playset of Bubonic Vermin, got a Gravity Bind out of it. Not the best Pharaoh Servant box opening, but not the worst. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on the video if you want to see more content like this.